All right, do that again. Do that again.
Okay, come on. I'll start.
I'll start.
Who's gonna
Three.
start?
Me.
Both at the same time. Who cares?
No.
3.
Corey, you do it.
Okay.
3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. 2015 Kravetsy 7 here. I'm not alone,
With
and we're doing
the rest
something.
of us.
What? What?
With the rest of us.
Yeah, I said I'm not alone. That's why I said I'm not alone, because I'm not alone for once. Ow, that's sad. Okay. Let's, okay.
So we have OP Guy, we have Cat Lover, we have him, and we have Corey.
Oh my god.
Rude.
Okay.
Rude. Just
All
calling
right.
me him.
Okay. Anyway, I'm gonna go back over here.
Anyway,
So yeah.
You
what
could
are-
have made it better by just going him. Like, ugh, him.
So this is gonna be our somewhat podcast.
Yeah, Kinda,
like
sort of. So that's what we're trying to do with it.
This Minecraft thing that you're seeing right now is just background.
It's the
If I were listening to
podcast.
okay, Bummer, I need to rent sugar boxes. But other than that, no more Minecraft. So,
I'm gonna go off and do my own kind of thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, Autumn, do you want to just stick together and then we can just make a base?
Sure.
That'd be easiest.
I recommend you hit a decent amount of ways.
Yeah.
okay.
Anyways.
Alright,
You go this
we
way.
can travel across the ocean, I guess.
So, what are we gonna talk about?
Well, let's see, there's, I think 2 to 3, just bring them all. Oh yeah, so, I guess there's school. There's not that much to talk about.
So,
How's the weather going?
Well, which weather?
The weather. The weather. There's
Oh,
only
weather.
one weather.
The weather is still uncontrollable.
Actually, though, it has not been bad. Like, if you get up really early in the morning and you go outside, it's actually quite nice.
Yeah,
And
I
with
visited
everything that's
a-
going on, I'm not gonna mention it because the YouTube algorithm is
We need to run. We need to run.
pillagers.
Run.
Just
Just like how we need to run away from the situation we're in
You
real
guys just-
life.
you guys just-
Ha. Good transition, am I right,
Okay.
guys?
Autumn, you just ran right over my head.
That was a terrible.
Why do I hear
Oh
pillagers?
god, they're still following me.
Because they're following us.
So basically, to sum up a half an hour of stuff we could discuss.
Autumn, where did you go?
We could talk about Mandalorian.
No one except you
Yeah.
cares about the Mandalorian.
I like The Mandalorian. I can't wait till the next episode to come out.
I
Autumn's
haven't
weird.
seen it, so
I'm not.
I love Star Wars.
Autumn, where did you go?
I want to see, but I haven't.
I
haven't had
am
much-
by the beach, the water next to the pen of chickens.
Oh, you went that way? I ran through the outpost.
Can we leave the Minecraft stuff to the chat?
Fine.
And leave the podcast part to speaking.
So,
Okay.
Fair.
Yeah, so, I mean, we could talk about why Star Wars is awesome, yes?
Because it is.
Okay, I need to...
I mean, if you really think about it, it's just a good way.
So,
Well, I had, not the best first experience, because I watched the prequels first, which...
prequels are
The
decent.
prequels.
It's
I
just
Yeah,
haven't
but
yet.
not-
where there's problems.
Yeah,
I'm
the
yet to.
prequels
I
are
have.
too
I
bad.
haven't seen them yet, but I really want to.
You know what?
I've seen all the other ones.
In my opinion, it honestly doesn't matter. Okay, I feel like getting the story in order is the most important thing for the first time, because then you can look at the movies after that and know that the prequels are bad, or worse anyway. I don't know.
Episode 3
Yeah.
is a decent movie. Episode 2 is rather boring for most of it.
Mhm.
Episode 1's just kind of fun all around.
Yeah, that was a cool one.
Yeah.
So
But yeah, I mean, episode 1 was great. I don't know.
episode 1 kind of feels more like a classic thing, almost. I don't know how you
Yeah.
would describe it, but it's a lot different from the other two.
Yeah, okay, hold on.
So
Yeah, so that's done. Oh yeah.
We really
so,
needed to find topic that we're gonna talk about.
so what do you think? Okay, are we allowed to discuss Minecraft if it's not this game?
Yes. If it's not, if it's related to like Minecraft in general and not like what we're doing, then yes.
Okay, so what do you guys think is gonna come in 1.17? Like, are they gonna make PvP good? Cave update finally? What are they gonna do?
I think they've released like really pre stuff that has like new combat enchantments.
I don't know how longer that'll be in like the separate thing.
I thought they were getting 1.4 snapshots, not.
Don't know.
Yeah, I mean, they have to do a cave update eventually because people will just keep on nagging them about it.
Yeah.
Kind of what happened with boats. Everybody wanted
I feel
boats.
like we need another end update too, like a better
Yeah.
one.
Yeah.
I mean, didn't they have like the picture for like the 10 years of Minecraft with the armored elytras?
Yeah, they
They did?
did,
Yeah,
but then that doesn't.
Everyone was going crazy on that. That would actually be a pretty neat idea, but I kind of like the look of just the elytra and not the chestplate.
I don't know. It just
Yeah.
looks weird to
I
me
guess I'll watch
having.
too much.
I don't know.
Yeah, how would you say either either they go for a cave update or they go on the Cobalt,
Yeah.
or combat in Cobalt update.
Yeah.
I'm glad they did the villager update. Otherwise, I wouldn't be where I am right now.
Yeah, villagers are now awesome.
They're
Yeah.
still annoying to navigate with. And speaking of which, probably what I should be doing is fixing my iron farm, because apparently lightning struck my iron farm. And many of them are now witches.
Whoa! Whoa! Oh!
So I don't know. You guys dog or cat?
I'm surprised that we all took to netherite. I'm surprised that netherite just ended up happening.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was actually
I mean,
interesting.
Because diamond's been number one for literally all the years, and you're like, oh, diamond armor, that's a cool thing, but now it's like this netherite armor, and it seems so strange.
Netherite armor is something more to respect at, even more than diamond armor was. Because diamond armor you can actually just farm now from villagers, which is actually I can do that right now in this villager colony over here.
Ah, crap.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah. Okay, so. Yeah, I'm renting them, not buying them.
Just when you're done using them, just give me the spot. Just put them like at my front door.
How's everyone just been doing recently?
I don't know. I've been stuck at home the
Maybe
last
what
2
happened.
weeks. It's been annoying.
Okay, so are we going to change the market? Are we going to like trade with netherite, or are we
Diamonds.
using diamonds?
Anyways, honestly, I've been doing fine.
Diamonds. Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
I just got.
I know for me, school's gonna be starting soon, so.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
actually
already
in school.
started.
That I just finished my second week in person.
I finished
Oh,
my
wow.
first week.
Oh, in person F.
I just finished my first week. So granted, it was 2 days.
So that's it's fun. You know,
Alright.
it's a new school, so yeah.
Woo.
Last year was about the worst year to leave a school.
Yep.
Everything's just kind of whack right now.
Yeah, it's not fun.
But it does give us more time to play Minecraft, so that's pretty snazzy.
Ha 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 ha.
Except when it doesn't. Like, have you noticed how, like, much it's been a problem to get on this game for the last couple weeks?
Yeah,
What do you mean?
I guess it depends on the situation that people are in.
Mhm.
I've been on.
Shirt!
Are you okay?
Yeah, I'm fine.
You having a heart attack?
No, I'm not allowed to talk about what happens in the game, so yeah, it's...
You can type it in chat. That's what the chat's in.
Well, so what do you mean it's been hard to get on the game recently? If anything's been hard to get onto, it's getting Switch.
I've been playing a lot of Animal Crossing. Like, I've been I guess I've been playing for a while, and I just recently decided to completely retheme my island, and so I'm working on that right now.
I'm not a person to play those kind of games.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. I thought Animal Crossing was gonna be fun when I saw it, like in the previews, but then I got it and it like wasn't. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it can get pretty boring, quick, fast,
I
you
think
know?
I think the
But-
fact
Not my
that
kind of game. It's
like,
just not.
but what killed it the most for me is the way that it makes you wait for things. Because I am the
Yeah.
I am the kind of person that will play a game nonstop for like 2 or 3 days, sometimes even like a week, and then not touch it again for a month.
Well,
Yeah.
that's the
That's-
thing.
yeah.
That's why you time travel in Animal Crossing.
That's
But
cheating.
no.
Okay.
It's not cheating. It's literally everyone does it, and people that make the game like encourage it sometimes.
I don't remember them encouraging it. I thought they discouraged it.
Well, you can't. It's not like it's not cheating. It just makes things go faster, and it's really helpful.
Alright. Yeah, it's just not my kind of game. I'm not the kind of person who wants to wait around for these kind of things.
It's not for
Yeah,
everyone.
Game.
I like Metroidvanias a lot.
Yeah, like Metroid, you know, if you really wanted to, you could sit down and you could play through the entire Metroid game in one sitting if you wanted to.
Yeah.
But
That's
yeah,
what I like about Super so much.
but that's the thing that like a lot of mobile games kind of get rid of as well, is the ability, because like, Clash of Clans, right? It's not a bad
Yeah,
game.
that's full of. I don't know what you
Solid.
classify them as.
Like it's I don't know. I guess half the I don't know. I feel like it's making you pay to speed things up is kind of like, because no one does it. I mean, yeah, there's people that do it, but like
I think
Yeah.
those are called gacha games or potato
I
games.
I don't spend money on mobile. I just don't
I-
find it.
I have this
Oh,
Harry
I
Potter
know.
game, and I spent money on it to finish activities.
Hogwarts Mystery sucks in that manner. I mean,
Well,
kinda
yeah, it is. I've spent quite a bit of money trying to finish tasks, but like, I end up like enjoying doing the tasks, but I probably lost quite a bit of money doing it.
Yeah,
No, all
the
you
only
do is make zigzags on a screen. You don't even get to fly a broom. You just make zigzags on a screen.
Yeah,
the
but there's
only
other
two-
aspects to it too.
The only two mobile games I play is Skyforce Reloaded and Jetpack Joyride, and even then I don't play those that much.
Oh,
Jetpack Joyride is the
that,
OG.
that's a nostalgia rush.
man.
It is the hands down best mobile game ever.
One of
And
the best.
Subway
Yeah.
Surfers.
Forcing you to pay to win.
Subway Surfers. I discovered Temple Run before Subway Surfer, so Temple Run has more
Yes,
of a.
Temple Run. I
Oh,
knew that one
Yeah, I
at
remember
first.
playing
That
that
one's
a lot.
good.
I played Temple Run so
Yeah.
much. Wait, are we in a lag
My
spike?
mom.
Yeah.
My mom considers
it's
herself a
fine.
gamer because she plays online
There we go.
games.
What kind of online games?
Or sorry,
Online
mobile games.
solitaire. Solitaire 1v1.
Honestly, solitaire is a pretty good time
Waster.
waster,
I mean,
I
what?
guess.
I didn't say anything.
I hate solitaire because I never win. Like seriously, never.
Yeah, I mean, I've won a
I
few
learned how
times
to
and
play
more have
these-
played it.
I learned to play games and I forget how to play them because they don't play.
Yeah, that's the problem. I mean,
I've never really been into like old-fashioned card games or anything like that.
I don't know. I guess I've been having a lot of, fun with Flight Sim 2020, but that's probably just because I'm like one of the 10 people in the world that can run it well. So,
Yeah.
There's probably more like 10 grand.
honestly, I don't know. But, I don't
There's
know.
a lot of people that just.
And I enjoy watching Corey crash into my house.
Yeah, that I actually did crash into her house in Flight Sim. Let's see, what was I gonna put here?
Quick question: what's your favorite candy bar?
Snickers, hands down.
I don't like. Why does it have to be a bar?
It,
I don't.
Candy. I just said bar because I mean that's the usual name, but candy.
Have you watched
My
the Odd
favorite
Ones
candy
Out
bar is
video on
M&M's.
that? Yes.
That's what
Yes.
the odd ones out
Props
says.
to those who get
Yes.
that reference.
I got the reference.
Yeah, and he also said that they made a candy bar, so now we can actually say that.
Yeah, actually, the
They're
candy
also
bar
called
is
M&Ms.
pretty solid. I've had the M&M's candy bar, and it's really good.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Just the other day, I went to get like my sister and I were just like, you know what, we want sweets. It's boring sitting in the house, so we went and got we went to QT and got. I got M&M's and she got a Hershey's bar.
Nice.
Yeah, because
That sounds good right now.
every once in a
I like
while,
Hershey's.
like I don't know. I guess I don't, like soda most of the time, but there's like certain times where it's just really good. I don't know. I don't really know how to explain it.
Sometimes you're in the mood for it.
Yeah.
My routine is already drinking soda.
Okay, so now I can start to at least.
I've literally mined these 3 blocks 5 times.
Yeah, it's not handling this very well.
And I'm just burning away at my hole.
Well, hey guys, no talking about the actual game.
Shut, you're not my mom.
But I also know, well, I can't ban you from the server, but Corey can. Well, I wouldn't, because something like that.
Wait, what?
Because nobody really cares.
I didn't hear what you said.
Oh, never mind.
What was I gonna put over there? Urgh, you people are so annoying.
Anyway,
I was gonna put something in a 1 block.
okay, so what do we talk about now? We can,
Well, we were talking about candy bars. Now
Yeah.
we went to soda.
oh yeah, have any of you actually gone to like the M&M shop thing that Odd talks about? Thing in
No.
London?
No, I haven't.
Well, I think I've been inside of it. I think there's one in New York, and I'm pretty sure I also went to like a Hershey's one in like London or something.
My
I
mom
haven't been to it.
took me to the Ghirardelli chocolate shop in San Francisco like a decade ago. But other than that, no.
The only stuff I've been to the original Starbucks, and I've been to the Ghirardelli, or not Ghirardelli, why did I say Ghirardelli? Oh, Tillamook Cheese Factory.
Oh.
That's interesting.
Oh, you need someone to sleep? I'm inside my base.
Corey, no talking about the game.
Shush your face. Become eliminated.
Jamie, no getting mad.
I haven't yet. Okay, so what do we talk about? Playing that it's hot.
I mean, we can't talk about
So
the
what
game.
What other video games do you guys play normally?
I played Scrap Mechanic for a little bit.
Yeah, I played
Yeah,
Scrap
I tried to play
I
Scrap
played
Mechanic, but my
Terraria.
computer couldn't run it.
Most people play FNAF. I don't actually play it, but
Well, I've also
Yeah, I've
played
seen
Smash.
people play it, but I couldn't do it myself. I'm too much of a wuss, and I get scared really easily.
Yeah,
yeah,
one,
same here.
I've
one
been
I'd have to
playing
buy
Smash
it, which is like, and then two, it's a horror game, which is not my type of game.
Yeah, I can watch other people play it, you know, but like I can't
Yeah.
do it
What are we
myself.
talking about?
Uh,
Terraria?
I've for some reason like I went on like a FNAF like spree, like I just watched all like the game theories and watched a bunch of people do
No,
like
those.
records
Do
and
you
stuff like
all
that.
just go in phases of you discover this one person and you watch like 1,000 videos of them and then move on?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've definitely done that.
Sometimes I just do that. Because I need something to watch while I'm doing stuff.
Yeah.
Sometimes I listen to music and sometimes I just binge YouTube.
Like
And
I
have
guess
fun and
I've
I'm paying
watched
attention.
Like if I'm
YouTubers for years.
if I'm playing a video game like by
Okay.
myself and I'm not like talking with anyone on Discord or anything, I'll just listen to music or sometimes watch YouTube. But I feel like I don't actually like get any of the content when I'm playing a video game. But
Yeah,
I
just-
get
you just need-
lonely
you
if
just
I'm not
need to-
talking to someone while playing video games.
I like to call your ears are fidgety.
What?
Like,
I've gotten through a couple of the Office episodes.
I'm a person who watches YouTube and nothing else other than YouTube.
Yeah, I watch a
don't
lot of
wa-
YouTube and animated Disney TV shows. Don't
Yeah,
ask.
most of the time, like most of the time of the day, I'm just on YouTube or like just playing games or something like that. I mean, like
you speak
Minecraft
I'm literally
or
on
Terraria
YouTube,
as well, or
Almost
Geometry Dash.
100% of the time. Now, you play a lot of Geometry Dash.
Yeah, I have like over 300 hours on it, I think.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I also play a lot of Animal Crossing in my free time.
300 hours on the funny block game.
Yep.
The funny block spike game.
Of all the things you can waste your time on, you chose Geometry Dash.
Okay, it's fun. I'm currently grinding out this hard level, and I have fun with it, so.
Oh,
Geometry
Good for you.
Dash is not a bad game. It makes my eyes hurt though, so I can't play it. But it's not a bad game.
Makes me
Yeah,
mad.
I'm a more of a Breath of the Wild murder monsters type of person. But
Oh, I love Breath of the
Well,
Wild.
I bet you'll enjoy Hero Warriors where you decimate armies in the same RPG.
See, I haven't finished Breath of the Wild because I literally played it for like a really long time, and I just kept on playing, you know? And then I took a break, and I haven't really played again, and I only have one more Divine Beast to defeat, so I don't really know why I stopped.
How long have you
But-
been playing? Hours.
I'm not exactly sure, but probably
I've been playing for
maybe
a while.
100-ish? Or probably more than
I
100, definitely more
started
than 100.
Master Mode one, and I've beaten that one too.
Oh god, since you're talking about Breath of the Wild, it just made me remember the Wii U. Oh my god.
Oh yeah.
I have positive memories of the Wii U because I bought it with like my own money. I saved up $250 to buy a Wii U.
It was
so
$250.
that was like my lifeblood.
The only reason why I have a Wii U is because my family really loves the Wii games, and then our Wii
Yeah.
actually broke because we use it so much, and so we got a Wii U so we can still play our Wii games on it, and then we got a few games for the Wii U also.
I wish my parents were into video games.
Yeah,
the Switch,
yeah.
The Switch really needs to put like N64 and GameCube games. Even if they
There's a
don't-
Oh,
lot
yeah.
of stuff the Switch
They're
needs.
porting N64 and Sunshine to the Switch,
Yeah,
so
my
like
brother just got that.
yeah.
I wish
It-
that I could
It doesn't
connect my
it,
Switch
it
Lite
doesn't
to
have the
TV.
funny it doesn't have the funny so long gay Bowser in it. And it also doesn't have backwards long jumping. Like
Yeah.
the version that it runs on, it has a different voice clip for when Mario throws Bowser during the like fights. And so
It
like,
makes sense,
people
it's
immediately
outdated.
knew.
I
Yeah,
played
yeah.
the original N64. The controls are rough. mainly why I wanted the All Stars. And play it when I'm not, so I can play on the go.
I rarely ever play any older Mario games. I haven't really played any actually. But
The
I played,
oldest Mario game I've played is New Super Mario Bros. Wii. That's the
I've
oldest
played
one
a lot of Pokemon games.
I don't know. When I was in
Um,
summer camp, are you kidding me?
Oh.
I played the original Mario Bros. On the original NES. In fact, I just saw the game cards yesterday, I think, actually.
I remember one time we were having like a little party thing in elementary school, and one kid brought an NES and we played some games on it. That was pretty
man.
cool.
I remember it was so cool, like the day that we had like electronic day at school, and I got to bring my tablet to school and play for like 15 minutes.
Yeah.
Like,
12 minutes.
it was literally like
Last
almost
year,
no
I-
time at all.
Last year I brought my DS a couple times to school, and then once the Switch was released and I got one, I started bringing that to
Do you have
school.
a D-
And
do you have
then
a DS or a 3DS or a new 3DS?
I have a 3DS.
Yeah, I have
3DS
just a standard
XL,
3DS.
I guess to be exact.
The only reason I would want it is because the Samus Returns is on there, and I would want that. Because I'm obsessed with Metroid now, ever since I started playing Prime 2.
Ever since he fired up Echoes on my dad's GameCube, he's been obsessed with Metroid.
Yeah.
Echo, shut up.
Oh, did you say Echo and it's like,
Yeah.
you dare mention my name.
I know.
Anyways,
I don't know.
Oh, stinky.
Echo,
Oh,
shut
gosh.
up.
we'll just skip this part and then record.
Yeah, just cut it out.
All right. After that slight
Yeah, so
interruption.
Cut it a podcast.
Metroid.
Do you guys play any other like computer games? Like I guess I get most of my games off Steam. So
Yeah,
like,
same.
Yeah, same.
I've played I guess I still need to finish the first Portal game, but I have both of them and I'm gonna finish them. And
I've played
I've
Terraria
started...
for over 1,000 hours.
I don't
used
know.
to play Terraria a lot.
I have
I've
this
played
problem
for
with
200 hours. Scrap Mechanic has 700 or something.
I am obsessed
you
with
were saying?
Terraria. It's so good.
I have this
I
I
problem
used
with.
to
Are you gonna shut up? No, just kidding. You can keep.
Whoa.
Okay.
You were saying?
I was saying, or trying to say, that I have this problem with video games where if it gets a little bit too complex for my brain shuts down, tells me to close the game, and never comes back to it again. So, I bought Factorio.
I love Factorio. Yeah.
I loved Factorio until it got to the point where I had to make more than 2 types of science. And after that point, my brain just went, nope.
I was intimidated by Terraria when I first started or saw my brother playing it. It just looked like there was so much darn stuff in the game. I was intimidated. And I started playing it, and my brain actually comprehended it once I looked at the wiki for dozens.
Thing
Yeah,
is, I haven't played Terraria in a really long time because I played it when I was really young, and it's like rated teen, so I was way too young to be playing it. But like
That's the
not way
that's
too
the
young,
only
but
game I played I played a long time ago.
yeah, I guess I played The Sims too. And I know
I
like
played
in Terraria, I stopped playing. It was pretty confusing for me because like there's a bunch of monsters all the time, and
I
I was
remember-
like very overwhelmed by that.
I remember
Young
But-
Autumn does not comprehend enemies.
I remember I played the phone version. And it got really well. I played it on tablet.
Wow, this server
Yeah.
is...
I got pretty far with my brother, and then I guess we got new tablets, and we just never really got back to it.
I used to play it on my
Until
phone
I got
too.
on Steam, and Steam is the computer version is far superior.
Yeah, it
the
is
most-
so much better
that is
because
the
I
most
mean
annoying thing.
it has the updates first, and it's just like better controlling.
Like
Yeah.
before I started
I
playing.
played on my Xbox, I think.
Corey,
Mm.
go.
Are you gonna shut? I'm just kidding. Right. Well, when I first started playing Minecraft, it was on my Galaxy Tab 2, which when I got rid of it, I did not really think about that my Minecraft worlds were just gonna disappear.
Aw.
I didn't even care
Where
at
is it?
first. I didn't even notice. I didn't even care at first. Like I just didn't ever think about it until a couple years later when I got my first phone and I was able to transfer everything over, and I was like, dang. And then I was like, oh, it'd be so cool to be able to go back to that first Minecraft world I had that was like had that house literally made out of logs and dirt and cobblestone. You remember it, Bomber.
I remember it. I remember we got stuck.
It was in the old version of Minecraft PE where you could get stuck on the top of the wall. So I
I
was
remember doing that.
I was stuck on the top of the wall. If I jumped down, I would die. So I had him join my world, and he had to go in my house and like get materials and like build up and get me out of there. It was like, oh
And then
I
I think we
think- I
actually
think I
got
remember
down,
that.
and then we couldn't find the house again.
yeah.
Yeah, I was playing Minecraft Pocket Edition when it was like when there was like a few chunk by few chunk worlds.
Yeah,
They were
that's what it was
tiny
in.
worlds. I remember one time I was sick, and I don't. Oh yeah, I just made a new world, and then like I was super sick. I had bronchitis, and I decided to go and make a giant Steve, and then made a roller coaster around it.
That's the best though.
Did,
Like,
didn't everyone
Yeah.
didn't everyone build houses out of iron, emerald, diamond blocks and such back
oh,
then?
I did that. I definitely did that at
Yeah,
first.
Byron Ray did that.
I always did that.
Yeah, we were all terrible.
I also remember that Corey made this semi truck out of iron blocks.
Oh, that thing was so cool. It had like beds in the front of it too. Oh man, that was a
That was a classic. And then I remember I built one, and then I built a road around it, and I built that one classic house from the guide. Remember that?
that would be one of my favorite things to load up Minecraft. I'd be like, oh, what should I do? But then like I would look up a tutorial on YouTube and just like build like a really cool house. And there was this annoying one that was made out of snow, so whenever I tried to light it up, it would melt, and then it was just like I annoyed myself so much.
I used to play a lot of Minecraft on my grandmother's iPad. Like whenever me and my sister went to like our vacation house kind of thing. Well, I guess it was technically my grandparents, but we used to play on there. Me and my sister lived in the jungle. We played on iPads, and there was like this was before the realms existed, so you could just join people in Minecraft if you're on the same Wi-Fi.
Yeah.
And so
Oh,
she had a Jane skin and I had a Tarzan skin. And we were Tarzan and Jane and we lived in a treehouse. And we did stuff in the treehouse, I guess. And that was like the most fun thing. We had other worlds too, but we mostly played as Tarzan and Jane.
What kind of stuff, Autumn? What do you do?
Oh my gosh.
Well, it's me and my sister, bro.
Oh,
Wait,
It's even worse.
that's even worse.
I remember the first survival I ever did. I literally punched myself straight down at stone, and I was looking for redstone.
Our,
And then I remember I got so deep down, and I had to slowly spiral myself up, because I was an idiot back then.
Bomber, are we
Does anybody remember? You probably do remember it because it's very classic. It's the original oof sound
Oh
effect.
yeah,
Oh,
that's like the It sounded like the Roblox one is now.
Yeah, it's like a lower pitched of the Roblox one.
Yeah, I mean, the way I first joined Java, I was watching a YouTuber explore some kind of mod, and they said it was Java Minecraft. So I thought that the mod was part of Minecraft. So I had my parents buy me Java Minecraft. I joined, eager to fight mutant mobs.
Oh,
And then
I
there
remember.
were
I
none.
remember mutant mobs. Oh my god. I
Yes.
remember watching popular MMOs.
Oh.
And it's Lucky Block
I
series. They had
remember
like
watching
hundreds of
a few
Lucky
of
Block
those.
videos.
Yeah, the
Those
Lucky Blocks. I
videos.
always wanted to get the Lucky Blocks or the Pixelmon.
Oh
uh,
man. Like
Oh,
the-
yeah.
I remember getting Pixelmon.
like
Yeah,
you-
so did
Did
I.
anyone- Did anyone watch the Squid, Stampy, and Ash's Crazy Craft?
I was getting to that.
Yes.
I was getting to
And
that.
they went to space and stuff. I thought that was so
No,
cool,
that
and I
was
really
Race
wanted to do
to
it.
the Moon.
Oh wait.
Crazy Craft,
Oh,
where
yeah,
they
yeah.
had- Where they couldn't sleep for some reason. And they were fighting the king, queen, dragon thing, and all that.
Oh yeah, Queen.
I remember I watched that series a few times. I remember rewatching a lot of series.
I remember
Crazy
spending a
Craft is
lot
just
of time.
nostalgic.
A lot of time, and I mean a lot of time, like watching Diamond Dimensions.
Yes, I didn't
was
watch it that much. I mostly watched his Dingy Dam's mod reviews. Actually, I barely ever watched Diamond Dimensions. I think I've seen like one episode. So that's
I've never heard of that.
I thought it was
I've never
so
either.
cool when I saw it, and I saw that he had like it was the Buildcraft stuff. I saw the Buildcraft stuff, and I was like, dang man, that's awesome. And man, those were the days.
I remember the
Actually,
first time I ever used mods was actually it wasn't on this server. It was on the original JavaLand server.
Yeah, that was a throw.
And I thought that was the coolest thing ever because I didn't realize how easy it was to get mods. I thought you had to do some kind of like hacking stuff to get them.
Same.
I
I
did
remember- I
Pixelmon
think the-
first. And it was awesome.
I remember when I first started watching Stampy. I think it was the one where he was building the World Rubik's Cube. And,
Oh
Yes,
man,
I
I
remember
built
that.
so many of those.
My
Yeah.
sister had my sister didn't watch Stampy. She didn't really like him, but she did watch his videos of him building stuff, and she built all of the stuff that he built in her own world.
Mm.
Which is funny
You know,
because my sister never plays Minecraft.
I remember I still have a lot of respect for him because I think everyone does.
Yeah,
but
Yeah.
like we've all just moved on, but we still have
Mhm.
that respect.
Yeah.
Unlike most of the other, the hermits are all great people and great Minecraft compared to some of the other YouTubers.
They're not on Stampy's level yet. Stampy.
Stampy was, I kind of consider him to be more the, just the light-hearted, kids content, you could say.
Yeah,
I
that's
remember-
like that's kids content before it devolved into weird animations.
Before it evolved into whatever you can find mostly today on the internet.
Yeah,
Like-
classified as kids, and it's like
I remember
Devilish.
watching his very first video of his lovely world,
Oh
and
man.
this is before he realized kids watched his YouTube channel, and I'm like sitting there as like a little like 7-year-old. I'm like, oh my gosh, did he just say
The F word.
the H
Yeah.
word?
Stampy said the F word, and actually, if you don't,
I think I saw this. He released his very first few
Like he
episodes,
re-released them recently.
yeah. And
I
was
saw
like,
that. It was in my recommended.
I
I didn't unsubscribe, but I had the
I
heart.
thought he said he wouldn't, and I was like, jeez.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I
I mean, Stampy did the same thing. In his first video, he dropped an F-bomb.
yeah. Well, he started off playing like Halo and stuff. Like he wasn't a kid's
Yeah.
channel.
Yeah. And then he
Yeah,
just started
it was
spamming-
the first Lovely World video, which is the one I watched.
Yeah, that. I remember I watched it, and then I was at my grandparents' house, and then at one point, apparently he was cut. I swear, my ears block out all bad words at that point in time.
Yeah,
So I had to watch the video muted for the rest of the video because apparently I guess he cussed at some point.
I don't remember him like saying the F word at all, but obviously young me probably didn't even know that was a real word, so I didn't even know that what that word was.
yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's a
yeah,
Minecraft
it's like
slang term.
I remember hearing like one of my favorite YouTubers, like still to this day, swear. And he was like playing Paper Mario or something like that, and he like swore because he got like mad at like an encounter or something like that. And then like a few minutes later, we decided to like bake, and then I repeated the word, and my mom's like,
Oh man, that's the worst. Like when you hear a word, but like you don't exactly know what it means, so then you say it, and it
That's
turns
why I
out...
stopped watching Dan TV.
See, I never said words that I heard. I always asked what they meant. I never just used them out of context.
Yeah, see, I don't know. I guess I did it a couple times. I didn't know that I was doing it. Like I didn't think about like that. Like the concept of a word meaning something bad like didn't exist in my brain.
Yeah.
So like
Yeah.
I just
My theory is that until you know what they are, your
Like,
cuss
until
words
you-
just don't exist
like,
in your brain.
until
They
you
just
until you
block
know what
out
it
or
until you
something.
know what it
no,
means,
cuss words
don't
just
use
don't
it.
exist.
Like until you know what it means, don't use it. Basically.
Yeah, that's actually pretty good advice. You know?
I'd never use a word that I don't know.
And like even to this day, if my teacher tells me to say something, and there's a word, it's a word that I don't know what it means. Like I can't say it. Like I don't know. I just can't. It's yeah.
What?
it's
So
weird.
if they ask you to say please, you don't know.
Well, I know what please means, but if like it's a word that I don't know yet, like if it's a vocabulary word or something, I don't know. I just can't.
I've
Why
been
would they ask you to say the vocabulary? Don't they just care about you spelling it?
Yeah, I don't know. My teacher's a little weird, but
I thought you didn't go to any live classes.
not with the school. Great.
Oh, you're a tutor thing?
Yeah, him. I've had him for years. he's honestly a great guy. It's just that sometimes he asks me to do stuff I don't necessarily want to do.
School. When do you want to do school?
I don't know. When you want to get friends,
Mhm.
whatever
Huh?
those are.
Well, that's pretty impossible
I
right
find
now.
I find Green's quote from I forget when it was, but we must not dwell on the fact that we have no friends, and I find that a great quote.
Well,
Honestly, that
Like,
quote really
On the
resonates
top of great
within me
quotes,
on a
what about
person.
Sun Tzu and the Art of War?
yes.
You must not reveal your techniques in a YouTube video.
Yes, and also it was
Oh,
banned in the chicken.
Speaking of techniques, I remember when this was the Race to the Moon series back in this one. I don't know who it was, but one either Squid or Stampy, they were zooming in, and I was like, "How do you do that?" And
I still
at
don't know
first
how
I
to do
didn't
that. I'm
see it,
just
and
dumb.
it didn't work because I didn't know that Optifine
Fine.
existed.
Yeah, it's Optifine.
Oh wait, that's with Optifine? Oh, no
Yeah.
wonder I don't know how to do it because I don't have Optifine. Or I have Optifine, I just don't use it because I don't know if my computer's gonna work.
Well,
It
use
will. It will work, Autumn. You see
Uh,
them
Optifine is supposed to enhance your performance, like literally.
Yeah, it
It,
increases
it,
your
it
FPS,
increases
yeah.
your FPS.
So,
Yeah,
It's
it
meant
does.
to do that.
yeah, I remember watching Race to the Moon doing that.
Oh man, what was it that I spent?
I used
a
to
lot
think
of
I used to
time
wonder how
with?
YouTubers did that too.
Wait a minute. Wait, so Race to the Moon happened, and then they had this whole sort of cringy plot line where everyone got captured. Then they had this Mission to Mars series, and then they never finished it.
Does
And
anybody
then-
remember that one series that Squid did? I don't remember what series it was, but he was with his grandmother and his grandmother got taken away and they used redstone for blood and it really creeped me out.
Squid did a lot of weird things, but then like a number of years later, he did a series on like another series that they did a weird a lot of things. I don't know what it's called, but it was on like a little island and such. And then UFOs invaded somehow, captured Stampy, and then all out of the blue they go back to Mars, and then they finish that story thing.
Seriously?
Are we
It was
gonna take a
completely
minute?
Confusing. And then apparently, it's all a dream.
What?
That's how you explain any plot line ever. You just say, "But it was all a dream," and then everybody's happy.
No, everybody's
Imagine how-
mad.
I remember being so confused. I remember kind of it's that whole pointing out meme. The guy pointing out. I remember that Mission Mars thing.
Leonardo
Yeah.
DiCaprio,
Or they
that one.
actually finished. It's like they just finished it and then Squid wakes up and it's all a dream and it's really funny.
Speaking
Imagine
of
how
ridiculous Stampy stuff,
What?
are we gonna take a minute to talk about Hit the Target?
Oh,
I was just gonna say that.
Oh yeah.
Also, how terrible would Harry Potter be if the last chapter of the last book was and Harry woke up back under the in the cupboard under the stairs, and I would have just been like,
That would have ruined
What,
Harry Potter.
rude.
That would have
Yeah.
legit ruined Harry Potter.
That would have been terrible. And Harry would have been pissed. Like, he would have been pissed when
Like,
he woke up from that.
I have dreams where I can like fly and stuff, and I'm mad when I wake up from those dreams.
I know.
Now
right?
imagine 8
literally-
years or 7 years or whatever of magic stuff like that. It's like
you just wake up and it's all of it's gone. You're just like, hold up, what?
Mm. No, fun fact, he was in a coma.
Yeah.
That's
Oh.
something that J.K. Rowling would definitely do. It's like, yeah, Harry was actually in a coma.
So it's always this interesting concept. Like the dreams are sometimes your worst enemy, because even good dreams, even like Corey, those dreams where you can fly. It's just like you're so close to having what you want, but then it's not real. So then.
But and it never lasts long enough too. Like isn't you never get to the point where you're like, okay, that's fun. I can be done with this now. It never gets to that point. You always wake up before you're satisfied.
And
Yeah.
I
Did you
still
know the
haven't
average
had a
dream
problem.
lasts only 2 to 3 seconds?
It does? Then why can I only remember one of them?
Then why does it feel like the whole dream takes place over 15 minutes and then from
Yeah.
from when you go to sleep to when you wake up?
Yeah, I know, right? It's like, damn.
Yeah, you don't remember most of your dreams.
Yeah,
Okay,
I know.
feel like it's just me, but like, my dreams are always in like the last 5 minutes of my sleep because like whenever like my dream always ends because of my alarm clock.
Yeah, I
Yeah,
know.
that's usually how it happens.
What's been
Yeah.
really infuriating before though is when I've been woken up by something that either didn't need to wake me up, or is like so. I think it was one time it was like in the hotel room in Prescott or something, and I had a dream that I liked, but then like I don't know, I forget if like the phone rang or something happened, and I woke up that didn't need to happen. And I was like, if that hadn't happened,
Does anybody's like?
Does
Does
everyone
anybody?
have
So, my parents used to play music to like wake us up in the morning, and so sometimes the music would go with my dream.
oh
So like I
man,
had a dream that these like two like kids like I don't know,
Don't
these
they
two
do that in,
kids
like,
were
movies?
like I don't
Don't
even
they
know what
do-
happened, but it was really sad and my parents were playing sad music and so I woke up crying and then I realized it was a dream and that the sad music was playing. And
That-
another time I had a dream that there was a Harry Potter sequel and it was I had like the background music of like the trailer of the sequel was music that was playing. And actually it's funny because that very next day Cursed Child was announced.
Oh,
that,
No. Oh,
that happens to
why
me.
did you
Like
that?
I will.
Why?
I will have a dream and like my alarm music will start playing and it'll just kind of become part of the dream for a minute. Like I won't wake up for a minute with I'll hear it, but it'll be just kind of like in the background in the dream. And it'll like
So
that's just a mood. Just like
on the whole
you're just vibing to it while you're asleep.
so the whole dream
Just
about the
wow.
whole wishing that dreams were actually true or something like that. Have you all have you ever seen this? It deals with that part. It's like that was weird. It's like the whole you can have whatever you want, but it's not real. So then it's like
And why?
what I've been really
you
wanting
almost
to
want it to be you want it to be there, but at the same time it's not real. So
But
So you get stuck into your head what it would be like, and then it's not actually like that.
That
sometimes
gives me some like Matrix vibes.
Yeah.
sometimes
No.
I'll wake up and like my heart will
Me
be
neither.
beating really fast, and I'll be like, I like feel like really stressed out, and I'll be like, I just had a nightmare. I don't remember it, but I know I just had a nightmare. And
Yeah,
then there's,
I know, me too.
and then there's the
Yeah,
nightmares you
you're gonna
remember, which are
die.
the worst.
You're just gonna die. Just accept it, man. You're gonna die. Just let your heart stop.
It's just like the whole not real. It's not real thing.
Yeah.
It just makes it worse. It
Yeah.
makes a good dream really bad.
I don't know.
I've had some pretty ridiculous nightmares.
It's like, I think good dreams are worse than bad dreams.
No.
Because like
You know,
you're glad
In a
that
way, yes and
bad
no.
dreams don't exist, but when the good dreams turn out to not be real, it makes it bad.
I don't know. I feel like the fright, or what is it, like the scaredness of having a nightmare is a lot worse than the disappointment of having a good dream end. I don't know. That might be just me.
I mean, I think it's different for me because of what the dream happens to be in the dreams. For me, if you guys wouldn't get it.
I have really surreal nightmares, and they like are really terrifying. And so I'd rather have a disappointing good dream than a bad dream.
Yeah.
And how
Like,
dreams kind of
The
nightmare
only
of it.
bad dreams that I can remember is like when I was like a little and there was this monster that I created, and whenever you stare into its eyes, it'll like chase you down and try and kill you.
Huh.
Oh my gosh, I have ones like those.
No.
So I had this huge phobia of dolls, and I still kind of do to this day. Dolls are terrifying.
Oh god.
Dolls
Yeah.
are
And-
terrifying.
And so I had
Scary
dreams
is-
that like in my sister's room there are these dolls with red eyes. And we used to have American Girl dolls, and I used to dream that they had red eyes and they chased us around, and we hid in like the pantry, but the dolls could turn into like flat things, like flat Stanley, and literally like slid underneath the
Oh, God,
freaking
no.
door, and it was the
Yeah,
most
that's-
terrifying
yeah,
thing in the world. And I just
that's
woke up to
unsettling.
its red eyes staring me down, and that was literally one of the most terrifying dreams
Oh,
I've ever had.
man. And like,
That's why I just like
Do you
don't
ever-
have
do you
anything
ever just-
doll like ever.
So,
I
you
mean-
ever just wake up in the middle of the night? It's like everything's pitch black and all that. And then you just have that feel like you just think of this one thing. You know for certain that it's not real, but you don't dare open your eyes in case it just might be. You
Well,
ever
I
have
guess
that?
It's like
I'm actually
Yeah,
also
look
scared
at,
of the dark. I'm scared of a lot of things. It's really pathetic. But like I can't go to sleep with a pitch black room, so I always have a door open. So when I wake up, it's not pitch black.
it's like me
You're-
at
you're not
3
scared
a.m.
of-
looking at my
you're
pile
not
of
scared-
clothes and wondering if it's just my pile of clothes or a creepy man standing very still.
Yes.
You're not scared of the fact that you're alone. You're scared of the fact you don't know you're not.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's like, it's not being
Out of
alone that's the problem. It's the possibility of not being alone that's the problem.
Have you all watched the what makes things creepy from Vsauce?
Oh yeah,
I
that.
could not watch half that video.
Like I don't know. In my dreams, it's reality, but at the same time, it's a skewed version of reality. Like things are in the different places, and there's things that kind of don't make sense. Like
But
Yeah,
you just
I know what you
accept
mean.
them in the dream. It's just like it's part of normal life or in the dream.
yeah, and so like the house that was across the street from me at my old house is now across the street from me at my new house, and little things like
Like,
that.
Oh yeah, that's there.
And then
Like
like-
I saw this video on like
It's
lucid
like your brain's
dreaming,
given a context.
and like to know you lucid dreaming, usually people tend to look at their hands because they will usually have like more or less fingers than they usually have. So that's like a good way to know
I've
if you're
never
lucid dreaming or
I
not.
think I've only been able to control myself in a dream once.
I've never been able to.
Yeah, no,
I don't
I
know.
haven't.
Like-
I have twice.
Apparently, there's things that you can do where you're kind of half asleep and half dreaming, but half awake, so you can control what happens in the dream. So, like, you can imagine something, and then it'll just all of a sudden be part of reality in the dream, which would be cool. That'd
I've
be
done that.
Yes, I
before.
literally want to do one of those so bad, but I can't because I tried.
The way with-
Bad.
It's
the
like
way with my neighbor's
dumb.
house.
streams are almost like you're watching yourself in a situation.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's not pleasant.
It's rarely ever in first person, but sometimes it is, I guess.
Because you
Mine's
don't control
always
yourself,
in first person.
and then it's like, it's yourself, but you're watching yourself doing these things, and you're given, like, context already.
One of the only times I've actually been able to like turn a nightmare upside down was like it was like these people were trying to like get me or something, but I couldn't run obviously because it's a dream and people are chasing you, so you can't
I
run.
hate that. I hate
Yeah, and so basically, so I'm like trying to run as fast as I can, right? But like I can't run, and then all of a sudden I'm in a conference room, and because I took a hold of my dream, and I'm like, wait a minute, I can convince these people. So I summed this conference room, and I had like a no voice barely at all. But then I was talking to them about we need to be friends and the power of friendship, and they listened to me, and that was great. So
that.
unlike my real friends, just kidding. I'm just joking.
Whoa.
But the weird thing is, in my dream, I was talking about grapes.
Hi.
But like,
Let's
it's
be
just hard to
friends about
judge other people's dreams because you're like, you know what? I've had whack dreams. I get you.
Yeah, I've had some pretty wacky stuff happen in dreams. Like, I don't know if this one's like a nightmare or a good dream. It's kind of halfway in between. Oh crap! But one time, I just sort of was teleported up into the sky, like over the
I
desert.
hate it when I just teleport into the sky, man. I hate it.
I don't know why. This was before.
You weren't teleported, man. You just lagged.
But this was before I
It's
played
the most
Minecraft.
unoriginal dream ever.
I teleported into the sky, and I was over the desert of north of Phoenix, and I could see the highway, like 3,000 feet down. I was like, I'm gonna fall down there, and I'm gonna hit that pavement. It is not gonna feel good. And
I've had a
Wait,
lot of
what
dreams
do you do?
where I fall and like I can't control. Like I'm on a high staircase and I can't. If I go right, or like the staircase is on my right, so if I go left, I go right, and if I go right, I go right, and if I go forward, I go right. So I basically fall off every time.
Back.
And then you wake up and you're like you literally like jolt yourself back because you're like, what just happened?
Wait, so I remember watching the videos on dreams and all that. And there's this time when like you're about to go to sleep, but your brain is half awake, and so you like I don't know how you
Paralysis?
describe it. You just like shake quickly all of a sudden to keep yourself awake, and
That does
Yeah,
not.
I don't know. It feels like you're going into a dream, and it's like you're walking downstairs, and then you hit the back of the bed.
oh,
Oh, like when you do the fake fall kind of thing.
I've had that happen. I've had that happen.
I actually have not had that happen, but I remember my mom told me that
Like,
happened to her
I
before.
woke up. Okay, so I think I was like walking downstairs.
You're in a dream.
I started to fall forward.
And then suddenly you hit right back into reality.
I started to fall forward on the stairs, and then I instantaneously woke up. But in real life, I stuck my arms out like this.
Yeah.
So like if I had
Stop yourself.
to stop myself from hitting the floor, but that was in the dream. But I was awake. Oh man, it was it was like the craziest thing
They're
ever.
trippy.
Your brain around that stuff is just hard.
Whack.
There's a term
His
for it.
foot stands
'cause
whack.
It happened in V's has said so. Yeah,
His foot stands whack. His teeth whack. The way that he doesn't like to smile, whack.
Man, and then there was that crazy time that Bomber and I were. I'll cut that out. Bomber and I were in the back of.
Yeah.
Revealed.
We're sleeping. In
And
the
then
back of the car.
ended up having the same dream.
We had the same forking dream.
That is trippy.
I don't
All
know.
I remember about it now is like we were looking up on a green field, or I was looking at a green field. And then there's like a guy on a motorcycle and they're going across or something.
Okay, I'm pretty sure everybody has this like exact same vivid memory of a random house on a green hill.
Huh?
Huh?
Just like okay, sorry. It may just be me and like some people. I know some other people have it too. Like, so basically just a vivid memory of just green grass and then just a house on top of it. Just a random house. And if you see it, you know what I'm talking about. It's so weird.
I mean, like, I can. When I think of like just bright green, I think of the Windows XP background, like the giant hills.
Yes, the Windows XP background gives me really creepy nostalgic vibes and I don't like it.
Did you hear about that? Like how I forget that YouTuber. He was trying to find the pack.png picture.
Yeah. Saucy one.
My Minecraft just crashed.
Yeah,
Let's go.
mine's been doing that. I don't know what's going on.
I'm still recording, I guess.
Yeah, I'm still recording too. I've been
God,
recording.
I have like 80 minutes of footage.
So do I.
Yeah.
We have 10 minutes left, so let's go for that 10 more minutes. I got
The
how
Saucy
this
one,
podcast is actually
Pack
turning out
RPG.
pretty good.
We've actually got stuff to talk about.
Yeah, surprisingly.
Yeah.
Impossible.
Yeah, dreams are so interesting.
Yeah, man. It's...
And then do you ever have those there's like big dreams that kind of are actually set in a logical universe almost.
yeah.
Somewhat.
Well, that's what I've
How
had.
logical. And then like there turns to actually be good stories.
I'm pretty sure. I am pretty dang sure I've had a dream before where it was just a normal day. Like maybe some things were different.
Oh, and have you ever had a dream where you swear you've been there before? Like you've had two dreams in the same universe.
Yes, well, I actually have had two same universe. I can
But at
go
the
back
same
and
time,
change
I
it
don't
to a
know
movie,
if I actually did.
I
and
have
into-
I have this
Deja
vivid
vu
dream
dreams.
of me going on so it's me on this roller coaster, but it's surrounded by these mountains that are made out of like this green melon type thing. It doesn't make any sense. So like I know I sound completely crazy, but like it's like
You
this
are
green
completely
melon.
crazy.
I didn't
And
want
it's
to
this
take
roller
on under the
coaster,
psych ward.
and I have a dream of the roller coaster keeps on going down and down, and then until I fall and eventually like go into like the abyss and pretty much die. But I've also had the
Fell out of the
exact
world.
same. Yeah, I've had the exact same dream, but I decided to change what happened, and I can't tell if it was the same dream or if it was a dream on a different night that I just decided to have the same dream but change the ending. And I'm pretty sure I've had it more than once. I think I have it at least 3 times.
One of the most iconic dreams in my head that I've kept throughout the number of years is, so I'm in my old house from Glendale, and
Your like old house.
yeah, my old house, and for some reason we're all in the backyard. My grandparents are there too, and then suddenly the wall breaks down. There's a bear, and then we run.
I was just expecting, oh
then we run-
yeah.
I was just gonna
Right.
say, was it the Kool-Aid Man?
No, it was a brown bear. But then and then halfway through way, and me and my grandmother are in the park that's near my house in real life. But there's a tree there, and we stopped there at the tree. It's a really small tree. There's like cherries or something on it. And then after that, we go on the sidewalk, and then there's a Walmart at the end of the street, when in reality there isn't one. And
They said a
we
whale
had
more
to
like
get
the
to
Pokemon.
Walmart.
Yeah, it's odd.
I mean, I think
And then there's this other dream. Have you all watched Ninjago?
Oh,
Oh my
I
gosh,
haven't
I
watched that
love
show in, like,
Ninjago.
years.
Yeah.
So
I know
y'all
it was my
y'all
favorite, and
know
I
Great
definitely had a
Devourer,
crush
right?
on the Kai character.
Y'all
the red
know
one.
Great Devourer, right?
My
Yeah.
favorite
Big
was
giant
Cole,
snake
the
that-
black one.
No, it was green.
Remember the white one was the robot?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, darn, I'm one short.
But I remember we were running away from it. I remember we went to, like, I don't know, it was some store, and I was hiding behind a shelf, or like a shelf or something. And I was trying to tell everyone to get out of there. Dreams are weird.
Dreams are just like
Yeah.
like scientists still don't know why we dream, like why we create these fictional universes.
I mean, it's probably just your
It's
brain
fair.
like clearing out all the gunk that's just like
Mhm.
thought up over the day. It's just like dumping it all out at once.
Interesting, though. I'd say one of the anticlimactic dreams I've had. I'm in my house, and then I realize, hey, I'm in a dream. I'm gonna go walk into my neighbor's house. But for some reason, my neighbors actually notice me. And then I'm like, wait, I'm not in a dream. And then I'm very confused, and I wake up.
I've had dreams where I know I'm in a dream, and like, I remember there was this one. It was like the Nutcracker, and the Nutcracker was there, and there was this giant gorilla, and the giant gorilla kidnapped my dad. And then,
I'm telling you,
so I'm like
dreams are
sitting
weird.
next to like, what was it, like the Sugar Plum Fairy or something, or like the girl from the Nutcracker. And I'm like, oh, I know it's just a dream. She's like, oh yeah, you'll wake up soon. And then I wake up, so it's like,
You'll
and my
never
dad
wake
was still
up.
there, so.
One dream I think I've been able to control was I was in my. This is again in the old house. I'm in the bed. I'm on the bed. And I'm trying to go back to sleep for some reason to wake up.
That's a crazy dream, bro.
Oh, I've had one before where like people I know in real life, like I think Jamie was there, but she was
You know
not
that
at all
happens
like
more
Jamie in
times
real
than I
life.
think
Like
it
she was doing completely different things. She was a little bit bigger. She was like working in an office. I was like, she like wasn't her, but she looked like her, but she wasn't her. It was weird.
And then I've had a few dreams where, a friend was there. And
Whoa,
pretty
that's
much
awesome.
acted like the person was in real life, and then I wake up and I'm sad. Because it wasn't real.
You're simping for a dream girl.
Oh my gosh. I wasn't
Dream
actually.
friend.
I wasn't actually interacting with her at all. She was just there. It was weird.
Yeah, I've had dreams where people are just there. You're like, hey, don't I know that
And then-
person?
And then
Okay.
and then I also swear, there's sometimes my brain just goes through memories and such and picks random people, and just
Well-
shoves them in there.
What I've heard is that your brain
I've had
actually
way too
can't
many
create
school dreams,
faces.
by the way.
Like your brain just cannot create people or faces, and so anyone you see in your dream is someone that you've seen. Like
I just imagine you're like when you say they're just standing there, just like this picture that I just sent in the Discord.
When I think
It's
of that, I think of the
"Hey,
Mike
how's it
Wazowski
going?"
meme.
Oh no, that's. Can you imagine that at the end of the hallway?
Oh,
Oh
Dark
crap,
hallway.
that's scary.
Wait,
yeah.
what?
and sometimes
I don't
I'll
even
just-
know
that.
what the picture is, but that still terrifies me. Okay, let me see.
It's just a
Oh
man
my
standing-
gosh. That is actually terrifying.
But,
He's just standing there. It's not scary.
I know,
Yeah,
it's,
but it would be at the end of a dark corridor. Just
I
put a
mean, that's
splash
fair,
of
but
blood on
like,
it. Splash of
I'm literally
blood on
scared
the
of
picture.
everything. I'm supposed to be a Gryffindor, and I literally can't even count the amount of phobias I have.
Oh, funny. At the school I'm at now, we have houses, like in Harry Potter, sort of.
So do I.
Yeah.
In our social studies classroom, we get sorted into houses, and we can earn house points and stuff.
Okay.
It's pretty cool.
yeah, we'll do that eventually, but we haven't done that right now. Okay, bud.
Okay, that's funny.
Wait, Nate, have you not been sorted into your house?
Well, I mean, we have, but I was talking about like the like earning points.
Oh, the points.
You're just like popping off about saying who cares.
Oh.
Oh, there you are. How, yeah, in conclusion, dreams suck sometimes.
Man.
Yeah, so let's move on from that. What is there to
But
talk
they're so
about?
interesting, you know?
Yeah, we already went over that, Bomber.
I think we're running out of time.
No, yeah, we actually are. I think we already have.
Yeah, 'cause it's
Well, it's actually kind of a good place to wrap up.
yeah, we're at the
Yeah.
top of the hour. We just finished our
Okay, so
discussion.
I guess we do an outro now.
Okay.
We try.
Not with everyone together, but just stay.
Yeah.
Okay, people, we'll see you some other time when we do the second episode. If you want.
Maybe in their
Bye.
podcast.
Yeah,
Maybe.
Yeah.
different time, same channel. I don't know when. Just get out of my hair.
Sometime.
Goodbye.